We have camping lights. We'll be right back. Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and today I have two types of LED lights for camping. I have two that are USB powered. They have a long cord on them, like about, let's see, 8 feet long, and they're switched, so we could turn these on and off. These draw just over 3 watts, so 3.1 watts a piece. So it's about 0.62 amps per bulb at 5 volts. And then we have these battery operated ones, which are not as bright. However, if you're in pitch black, they work pretty well. This is a cool white light, and these are warm white. Why you would need this to blink is beyond me. I'm confused. You want to be able to see, not blink. But so this is high, that's low, and then blinking, and then off. This is only on off with this, with the switch. That's all you have. So we're going to show. So the reason why I'm showing these, because the camping season is among us. So this happens to be a box of 4 tent lamps. These operate on 3 AAA batteries, and it's real simple, just like a regular LED flashlight. 3 batteries. It slides in. You put this on, and then you have the switch to turn it on and off. Just wish these were a little brighter. However, we're going to test them out in the dark. We're going to shut everything down, and we're going to see how these lights work. All right, so I guess if you had all 4 of these babies running in a tent, you're probably, obviously you're going to see more. But this is a 4-pack, and I think I got them because I got a tent. So I want to have them available if I need them, so I got different types. So I have a 20,000 milliamp battery pack here for the USB versions. I like this better because it actually is brighter, and we're going to check it out. So let's shut everything down and check out the light output on these bad boys. And you make the decision on your own which one you like best. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I have a tent, and we're going to check these out in the tent and see how useful they actually are. So let's pretend we're in a tent now in this little area here. As I clunk my way back to the recording area. All right, so we're going to check out the battery operated lights first. So we're going to turn one on. So if we had this hanging up approximately here, it's not bad. We can actually see what we're doing. Everything is great. It's only one light. And these are battery operated, and this is on high. So we're going to put another one. Let's just say we had 2 of them in the same shit. Don't drop it. So we had 2 of them in the top. You can actually see a lot more. Camera's not having trouble focusing. We'll add a 3rd one just to see. We'll put that also in the top. So we have 3 now coming down, and I'll have a link in the description below to purchase these. That's 3 of them, and then we have one last one. We'll add 4 to the bunch up top. Now we have 4 lights, and they're cranking away. And now we can see perfectly fine, absolutely. You can hang 4 in the center of the tent. They're not that heavy either, they're pretty light. And now we can perfectly see everything with no problem. And they're portable and battery operated. So let's go down and lower the power down on all of them and put it on low just to see what it does. So now we're on low. And it's about the same brightness as one on high. Okay? Now we'll see if we can get people to throw up, and we'll blink them. We'll turn them on blinking, and this is annoying as hell. I don't think we want that. All right, so we'll shut these things off. The button's on the side. Really? Why am I having trouble finding the button? I'm gonna go into. All right, so those are off. So let me just turn one on so I can actually see what I'm doing here. So we need to get the switches for the other one, for the USB powered one. All right, so let's shut this off. And now we're going to turn on, whoops, this. So this is warm white. It's one light bulb, and you can see the difference. And this is USB powered with the power bank. Portability. This is only one. So we have one, and this is warm white, and we can see a substantial amount more. Obviously, not anywhere near the light output of the other one, but again, this is USB powered, and this is about 3 watts of LED light, all right? So it's probably equivalent to probably a 40 watt bulb or a 50 watt bulb, and that's why it is as bright as it is, all right? So let's put on the other one. Let's put 2 of them on. So now we have 2 shining down, so we have probably about 80 watts of light here. This is nice. Inside of a tent, if you need to be able to see, I like this a lot. So these 2 are the options that I'm giving you to be able to see. There's no high or low, it's just on or off. That's 1, that's 2. Makes a big difference. These are great lights. If you're interested in camping and need some LED lighting, this is the way to go. 100%. Because they're so easy to set up, easy to do. If you wanted real portability, you have a couple of tents, you can put 2 in each tent for the battery operated one, or if you need a lot more light, you go with the USB powered one. I would go with the USB powered one just because I have so many power banks like crazy, and this will be perfect in the tent when it's pitch black. At least you could see, and you can actually read if you had to read something or get cozy with someone and do whatever you got to do. This is great. All right. I guess if you have a bunch of people in the room, in the tent, you have many tents, and someone's trying to find you, and they can't find you, I guess having a light strobing in your tent, they will find you. Oh, I'm the one with the strobe light. For an emergency purposes, they'll find the blinking tent. I guess that would be a huge plus if you were going to use that. This is like for trying to find it because the tent is not completely sealed light-wise, and it'll come out, you know, it'll blink the whole tent. So I guess that would be the positive with that. I really couldn't think of any reason for this, but that would be the reason for that. So let's turn the lights on and do a conclusion. So this actually lasted 4 hours. I'm actually kind of impressed. I wasn't expecting it to last 4 hours, to be honest with you. So this is an EVGA Easy ACC 10,000 milliamp battery pack. I've reviewed these. These things rock. They're really great. It'll run 2 lights for 4 hours and 1 light for 8 hours. That's impressive. That's ridiculous. That's crazy awesome. And you saw how bright these bad boys are. So if you decide to get a 20,000, this is an Anker 20,000 milliamp battery pack. This will run it for 8 hours, both lights. That's great. Reviewed this, reviewed everything. These lights were amazing. Battery version of this, I have not seen how long. I didn't want to just run it and kill the batteries. I'm sure it'll be useful, and it'll last, I'm hoping, at least an hour or 2 with 3 AAA batteries. Not quite the same as a battery pack. This is the reason why I recommend this style, because you can easily charge these. You need to have batteries on hand to replace this, so you have to bring batteries with you. So there are some pros and cons to everything here, but both are useful in a camping situation. So I'll have a link in the description below for both types, battery style and USB style. So this is a double review, 2 different types of lights, 2 different manufacturers, but both for camping, and that's the main purpose of it. So guys, I beat this to death enough. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.